Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Welcome, Preston Knight fans, once again into the castle on a January evening for Preston Knight varsity basketball, and this time it's the Lady Knights about to take the court here and take on Cumberland, Maryland's foe, Fort Hill, coming over the mountain. Coming in here with a 5-6 record to match up against the Knights, who are 9-5, coming off of that big senior night victory just 24 hours ago against Liberty Harrison, where the Lady Knights put up 83 and held Liberty to 37 points in a great defensive effort as well. So a very complete game by Preston last night. Here this evening, they face a team coming in, again, that's treading on 500 at 5-6, the record we have for the Sentinels from Fort Hill. And they average about 57 points of output per game, allow a very stingy 38 points defensively. We'll come back with more after the national anthem and player introductions. right, they bring the lights back up here in the castle, and we are set to go. Another Preston Knight varsity basketball contest here for folks on the Atlantic Broadband Cable Network and out there on the internet, wherever you may be watching. We thank you for tuning in and turning on Preston Knight varsity basketball. Again, the Lady Knights coming in with a very respectable 9-5 record at this point in the season. Over half done now, 14 down. They have 6 to go after tonight's game, so 7 total in the regular season yet to be decided, and we'll get one of those in the book here this evening against Fort Hills Sentinels. Coach Amber Waltz brings her squad in here after a 50-40 loss at home in a rivalry game against their big foe Allegheny over in Maryland. That's a big rivalry game. That's like saying Morgantown University High. So for them tonight, an opportunity here to try and get back on the winning track. But the Knights will give no quarter here and ask none. Ball is controlled by Fort Hill to get things started, and they're going to look down low early and now take that ball back out around the perimeter here. Preston in the zone right now. They're extending out, trying to force a sloppy pass, and they do right there. And they get the turnover just underway here in the first period, and the Lady Knights on offense for the first time. So we get a chance here to see if they can continue the hot shooting that was the hallmark of last night's game. One and done for the Knights with a miss, and here we go. Fort Hill in the red with white numerals, working left to right. And 2 trips down, 2 turnovers, as Fort Hill is bothered by Preston's aggressive defense here early. Knights are going to swing that ball, put it in the hands of Thomas. Whistle. Continuation. 2 in the bucket and another coming after the quick shot and the contact made. That sends Gabby Wolf to the line. And Wolf just off the mark with that one. And for Preston, first foul of the evening on Kylie Felton as she picks up one. And the Knights go back to work. Little contact, but no whistle. Miss on the three-point attempt there by Taylor Main. And we're going to get a run out and an easy snowbird basket back the other way for Gabby Wolf. Fort Hill patient in the offense and good perimeter shooting that time. It was number 5, Shelby Smith. She's going to hit the tray. And just that quick, they are out to a 7-0 advantage. At the 5:50 mark here, first period. Coach Brian Miller says that's enough. Wants to bring the ladies over to the bench and have a talk. Not the quick start that the Knights had hoped for, and they have got to be able to score early. And hopefully score often against this Fort Hill squad. The Sentinels As we said earlier, a stingy 38-point average is what they're giving up through 11, while scoring about 57 per game. And so that's a gaudy plus 19 in the plus minus column for them, and that ball tipped away and out of bounds, and Preston will have it on the offensive end here. Try and reset. And finally, Mackenzie Friend. She's open. She drains the three. And the Knight fans cheer as they feel some relief here now. Deep shot in the corner out there by Smith. Won't go. Preston, after a little contention, comes away with the ball and driving it all the way down to the other end and putting up a shot from the right side was Tori Garlitz. And she draws the contact. She will get to the line here. Score the foul to number 15, McKenna Smith, for the Sentinels. And Garlitz, a high bounce and then off the back iron. No points. She'll have another coming. And good with that one. So the Knights creep a little closer at 7-4, and it's a one-possession contest here, as Fort Hill elects to go down into the low post that time with it quickly. Got the opening they were looking for earlier and couldn't find, and Nye McGraw, the senior, an experienced player down there, does a nice job, turns, puts that one up. Preston throwing the ball away on the ensuing possession here. And it's a battle underneath. And a whistle as Mackenzie Friend goes coast to coast with that one after picking up the rebound at the top of the circle and is going to go to the line here. So Preston here early, shooting relatively well from the free throw stripe, and it's paying some dividends as they're slowly creeping up. After starting 7-zip. And now the Knights will apply some pressure, trap that ball, and Fort Hill getting it over mid-court, and a quick pass to Wolf, and Gabby Wolf will score it.
Hey, dribble the ball.
Preston facing some pressure, three-quarter court here. And again, sloppy pass, and that ball turned over, and quickly Fort Hill, they'll go down on the baseline, and a nice move down there by Grace Behringer, but she can't get it to fall. And Preston comes away with it once again. They'll go deep in the corner, and now a baseline move down here by number 25, Taylor Main. And Main gets the contact, got the shot up, no chance to score it, but she will get to the line. And Taylor Main, good with her first. Second one on its way and in. And again, it is back to a one-possession contest at 11-7. 4 team fouls now as we pass the midpoint. For the Sentinels, and just 2 for Preston. In traffic, nice shot put up there by Maine, won't fall, around and out. And Fort Hill on the attack, turns it over. Shot up off the rim. And the Sentinels will control it, put it in the hands of Sydney Wilson. And Wilson looking to get that ball down low. And the entry pass, batted, taken away. And Preston will reset, get it in the hands of their best shooter. And Mackenzie Friend just a bit wide with that one. And no second chance points for the Lady Knights here, as they have to hustle back. In transition, Fort Hill, a very good team, not the fastest squad we've seen go from one end to the other, but they know what they want to do and they execute very well right there. We see the foul on the floor, looking to see if they were going to allow that shot. No. And that will be on Tori Garlitz, her first. And Preston able to steal away the inbound. Friend working, nice fake, and then she drives right side down the lane, up and good for 2. Ball on the floor, a little scrum across the way there for Preston. It was Samantha Wiles down there scrapping and getting after it, along with Michelle Thomas. And I do believe Preston comes away with that one, courtesy of a well-placed timeout. Minute 40 remaining here, period 1. And the Knights have trailed Fort Hill after getting off to a slow start. The Sentinels out to a 7-zip lead, but Preston battling back, making it a 13-9 contest as we come out of this timeout. And check that, it was not Preston but Fort Hill that owned the ball. And we'll keep it on the offensive end here. Preston doing a good job switching on the turnaround there and battling again down low, and that's big, denying McGraw an opportunity there, taking that ball away, clearing it out. And Friend trying to pass that one down low. It gets away from Kylie Felton and goes out. So fresh life for Fort Hill here as we wind down toward the minute mark. First period action, and they're going to miscommunicate, throw that one away over there for Fort Hill. McKenna Smith not maybe quite on the same page and saw that one sail high and wide, unable to corral it. Had to chase it into the bleachers. Preston again patient on the attack. 3-point shot lifted up there. Wooden drop for Chesney Manco. And we're going to get a substitution as Michelle Thomas is going to check into the lineup. Foul was on Taylor Main. She picks up just her first personal. 4th team foul for the Knights on the big board now. And Fort Hill from deep in the corner, can't get it to fall. Sydney Wilson calling for the ball again over here, and she is wide open on the backside. Gets it and tries to drive the baseline, and there's contact and a whistle. And that foul will go on Chesney Manco. Nia McGraw with a rare opportunity there for a second chance putback and can't get it to drop. Knights do get the second chance points as the clock runs out, and that off the miss and a nice putback by Felton. So Kylie Felton scores the final basket of the first period, and Preston pulls a little closer at 13-11. We'll take a break right here for these messages, and we'll be back with more Lady Knight basketball from the Castle after this.
The Wound Healing Center at Preston Memorial Hospital offers care to patients with wounds that have not followed the normal path or time frame for healing. Our goal is not only to heal your wounds, but to help prevent further wound problems. We work to educate you on why you have a non-healing wound, what you need to do to heal it, and what you can do to prevent future problems. The Wound Healing Center, inside the new Preston Memorial Hospital. Call today to start the healing. 304-329-3348.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Browns Mill Grocery. Browns Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Browns Mill Grocery. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Back in the castle once again, we come for varsity basketball action, and the Lady Knights trail by 2, 13-11. Tenacious defense by Fort Hill early. Preston off to a slow start offensively. Playing well here in the latter half of the period. They managed to reel the Sentinels in, make it a one-bucket game, and now first lead of the night for Preston as they go up by a point, 14-13. Mackenzie Friend deep from the far corner over there and draws applause from the Preston fans. And the Sentinels able to answer a long two. Ball out of there in the hands of Olivia Apple, who scored the basket on the last possession by Fort Hill. And now they'll work. Preston more aggressive defensively here and may pay the price for that one as Felton comes out high to guard. Let's see who they give that one to. Foul was on the floor, and actually they will give that foul to Michelle Thomas. So back-to-back baskets here by the Sentinels, and they pull back out in front by 3. Preston swinging it around the perimeter, getting it to Friend left side. With the offhand, she'll put it in and make it a one-point contest. Not quite a minute into the second period here, and it's a good one in Kingwood. We hope you made it out for this contest here on a Friday night, or if not, perhaps on the road to watch the boys varsity squad playing. And we're glad you tuned in wherever you might be for this delayed telecast. Putback won't go for McGraw, and she's had a tough night thus far, principally because Preston's been denying her anything in real close. And starting to heat up now is Mackenzie Friend. Around and out, and Friend with the rebound. Preston gets a gift there, but the pass a little bit long over here in front of the scorer's table and skips out into the bench area there in the Fort Hill coaching box. So the Knights with a turnover. And the Sentinels just keep working that perimeter, and now a shot up strong. Won't go for Wilson. A little wide to the right there. Come back the other way. Friend with a long one, the put back by Clarkson up, and Leah can't get that to go, but the Knights quickly hustling back here. Again, trying to deny anything inside. And so they'll go outside to the Sentinels. And that's a three. So it's a 1-point contest once again, 20-19. And contact in the paint that time will send Taylor Maine back to the line. Almost midway into the second period here. And that'll be the second foul of the evening for McKenna Smith of Fort Hill. And 5 team fouls now for the Sentinels. Two free throws made, and that pleases Coach Miller. As free throw shooting, something of a concern at times this season, but the Lady Knights getting stronger as the season goes on from the line. And that will be important come postseason. Tori Garlitz in traffic, scores it with a strong move in the paint there. And the Knights spring out to a 3-point advantage. Little contact out front, but no foul there, says the official. Incidental. And now a takeaway. And Maine was able to step into the passing lane, grab that one. And Preston trying to add to this 3-point lead. If they do, it'll be their biggest advantage on the evening here. Clarkson down low, tried to get that ball out of there. Surrounded by red jerseys, it comes away in the hands of McKenna Smith. But Leah Clarkson battling down there mightily. And the Lady Knights get another opportunity here. Up on the rim, off, out of there. And it's Nye McGraw who clears it. Then it'll be Sydney Wilson who scores it. So you see the transition play right there. Very well done by Fort Hill. On that particular occasion, Preston trying to put some motion in the offense here. High off the glass and out. And it will be Wilson controlling it. And she's going to take it right down the lane, and she runs headlong into Clarkson. Well, let's see. They're going to call that a blocking foul. And apparently Leah did not have her feet set, but it looked like she was well positioned there in the lane to defend. And Sydney Wilson said, "I'm coming through." Leah Clarkson said, "I don't think so." Ties it at 23 with the first. Got them both. All right, Preston. Working with 2 and change on the clock. Then the Knights just unable to penetrate the big red wall under the basket there. And so it's 1 and done once again. And off that miss, the Sentinels come down, and they're going to look at the perimeter here. Long cross-court pass to Wilson. She tried to get the entry into McGraw, and that gets away. And Preston's Tori Garlitz brings it up over the timeline. Just superior rebounding for the Sentinels here tonight, and it's been quite a group effort. And they're going to take a timeout here right now. Timeout in the action with 1:38 remaining. Here in the first half of play, it's been a swiftly moving contest and very entertaining here tonight. Battling up and down the floor, Preston trying to pick up 2 in a row here at home and move into double figures in the win column. Fort Hill trying to come back from a tough loss in a rivalry game against Allegheny that saw them lose by 10 at home a day ago. We hope to get Preston coach Brian Miller in for a session of the coaches show soon, as last night was senior night for Preston, and I'd like to get him an opportunity to talk about what this group of seniors has meant to the Lady Knights, not just this season, but all throughout their tenure here. And a nice takeaway and a run out for Michelle Thomas, and Thomas high-fiving teammates as she comes back down the floor here. Gives the Knights the lead once again, and Friend, well positioned, takes that pass out of the air, comes down, spins into the paint, puts up the one-hander. Soft, but it won't go. Fort Hill, long 3-ball. Apple can't get that one to go in the basket, and Preston will come down, give it to Friend, and shot up strong, won't go. Rebound by Garlitz, and contact and a foul, and that will be on the floor as the Knights not in the bonus at this point. Tried to set up a catch and shoot for Friend, well guarded. She works her way into traffic. Again, can't get that shot in the paint. And quickly back down the other way. Shelby Smith. Well, an exciting finish as Friend puts the 28th point on the board here, and the Knights go up by 1 as we come to the end of the first half. So at halftime here in the Castle, an enthusiastic crowd sees the Lady Knights battle back from a slow start to take a 1-point advantage into the locker room. We're going to break here for these messages from the folks who have brought you Preston Knight varsity basketball, both the boys and the girls, all season long, along with middle school basketball and the coaches show and other treats here this winter on Cable Channel 7, your hometown TV station. And we'll be back with the start of second half action after these messages.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Estep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Estep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Estep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.estepschaeferlaw.com.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, Next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Back in the castle for third quarter action as the Lady Knights played from behind early, down 7-zip to the Fort Hill Sentinels, and put together a good second quarter effort. Did a nice job denying anything big inside to Nye McGraw. And Preston able to climb back on top by a single point, 28-27, as the Sentinels have the ball here, working the perimeter to start the second half. Deep shot at a three there by Olivia Apple. And again, good rebounding, and that's been the mainstay. Clarkson with a block. But Fort Hill doing a good job cleaning the glass on both ends of the floor here. And that has helped them keep this one a close contest. Preston thought the Fort Hill player stepped on the line, but evidently contact of some kind there gives the Sentinels the ball back. And down the lane in traffic, trying to kick it out there on the floor, and a shot just thrown up and in there. And pressure by the Sentinels. Lady Knights have no problem getting that over the timeline. Did a good job breaking the pressure. They get it to Friend, and McKenzie just a bit strong with that one. She's going to corral a pass, now go cross court the other way. Garlitz challenged, blocked. Clarkson comes over trying to save it, bats it out of bounds. So Preston a little disheveled on offense that time. Fort Hill by one, 29-28. Working to try and get some more here as they pass that ball around the outside, and the Knights doing a good job packing the zone there, coming over to help, and that rebound taken out of there. Traffic, Clarkson up with the second shot, third shot up, and a whistle. And a lot of contact from the beginning there, but the result on that third shot, Mackenzie Friend up and draws the contact and goes to the line. And with her first, she'll tie it up. One more on the way. Looks good, and it is. And here comes Fort Hill quickly over half court, and they set the offense once again. Working it right side over there to Wilson, who's always a threat to shoot. And again, they deny the entry to McGraw, and Preston goes down. And battling, working for that ball. And it's tied up, and possession arrow favors Fort Hill, so they will restart the offense here. No, check that. They give the foul to Michelle Thomas, so that's her second. First team foul for the Knights, and I thought it was a tie-up. I thought that was a 50-50 ball. Here come the Knights, running out of there quickly with one was Kylie Felton. And we get a foul on the floor on number 23, Gabby Wolf. And Preston over half court and trying to get set here. Put a little motion in the half court offense and see if they can shake some more points loose. Off the screen. Friend up with a shot that won't fall. And down inside. Fort Hill again. Getting it to McGraw. She's denied the lane, turns, fires it back outside. They'll kick it all the way up top. And down the lane.
That's a horrible call. Hold on both ends. Hold on both ends now.
All right, Preston, after the foul, down now by 2, and trying to work the offense in the same manner they did late in the second period. Clarkson has one get away on the floor. Garlett's diving for it. And that's going to belong to the Lady Knights. Leah Clarkson going to check out for a minute, so the Knights go with a smaller lineup here. And they'll put the ball on the floor and go to work. Just off the front of the rim, shot won't drop. Chesney Manco with that one, and she hustles back. Down to the other end, and they try to set a trap in the corner, a little turnaround there, and the ball cleared by Mackenzie Friend. All tied at 32. Clock turning down toward the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter as the Lady Knights push that ball. Garlitz gets it into the front court, kicks it back out down the baseline, a whistle, and contact made as Manco received the pass. And that'll be team foul number 3. And personal foul number 2 for McGraw. Knights by 2. Trying to get stingy here. And Friend is going to get tagged with the foul. Defending on the shot. So a bonus opportunity here for Fort Hill. Around and out. And McKenzie down the lane, in the paint, turns, puts it up. The running one-hander is good. Seesaw battle, and the Knights with a rebound here and a whistle. Coming out of the gate there quickly was Felton with the ball for Preston. And the foul by Gabby Wolf, her second. Nobody in serious foul trouble on either side right now, but 14 fouls for Fort Hill against 3 for the Knights. Friend, ball got loose for a moment. She gathers it up, goes in, makes a strong move. And that came up a bit short, bounced over the end line, and that gives Fort Hill another opportunity here to try and draw this one back to even. McGraw in traffic, up with the shot, and contact, says the official, and that'll put Nye McGraw at the line. McGraw short with the first one. So in giving the foul, the Lady Knights gain a little right there. McGraw got the second. So it's a 1-point Preston advantage and pressure as they bring it over half court. Again, get it over top and into the hands of Taylor Main, and Main is going to draw contact on the shot. And the Knights shooting free throws pretty well here. Don't want to jinx anybody, but doing a good job from the line here tonight. And in the close ones, that is crucial. Sentinels put that ball in the hands of Grace Behringer. Back out, around it goes. Behringer swings it to the right side. A wild shot there, long, from Gabby Wolf. And Preston back in business on the offensive end, down the baseline, bouncing high off the iron. And trying to get through the trap right there is Behringer, and she goes hard to the floor. And we get a whistle. Inside the minute mark, and Fort Hill wants to get it into McGraw. They do. She turns a little strong off the back iron. Friend with the rebound. Tried to get it down court to a streaking Taylor Main. And that ball brought back. And now it's Main who tracks down the rebound on the left baseline. And she's going to bring it over half court and slow to a walk. Now Preston looking for last shot, leading 38-35. And they want the last shot of the third period here. And they'll put it into Main's hands, and Taylor Main, as the clock expires, is going to hoist up a three. And that lifts the Knight fans and the Lady Knight bench and everybody up to cheer as Preston pulls out to their largest lead of the evening, 41-35, off that made three by Taylor. So we break here, get ready for fourth quarter action, and see if the Lady Knights can bring this one home a win.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Estep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Estep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Estep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.estepschaeferlaw.com.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
All right, here we go. One more quarter in the castle. And these two teams breaking the huddle to start the final period of regulation play, and it's been a good one here tonight in Kingwood. The Lady Knights climbing up top by a 41-35 score, and that 6-point advantage, their largest of the contest thus far. Fort Hill, always dangerous from the perimeter, but they make one too many passes that time. And Friend comes down trying to make them pay. Up from the left side, chases down her own miss, puts it off the glass, chases it down again, kicks it out, and it's blocked as it comes off the hands of Tori Garlitz. And so 3 attempts there, no points for Preston. But the Lady Knights getting serious here in the fourth period. Fort Hill, a miss, and the ball out of bounds. Shelby Smith in the paint there. Lifts up about a 10-footer and can't get it to fall. McGraw kicks it right back out into the corner, now cross court, and they swing it around. And a deadly shooter, Shelby Smith, cuts the Knights' lead in half. And Preston facing pressure, and they're going to throw one away deep in the corner down here, trying to get it over top of the Fort Hill press. They give one up, an unforced turnover, 41-38. And the Knights have got to guard Smith closely while still trying to deny anything in close for McGraw. All right. Turnover, and Preston getting it into the front court and pushing it right to the front of the basket, and up with a shot was Maine. And Taylor Maine will go to the free throw line with 6 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in quarter number 4, and she'll get the bounce on her first attempt. All right, the lead is 5 for Preston. And the Sentinels over half court, swing it to the right side. Smith back out front. She goes to Wilson up top, long shot. Rebounded in there nicely by McKenna Smith. And trying to make a quick pass cross court that time was Chesney Manco, and it was not to be, as Fort Hill comes down, fills the lane, and in transition back the other way. The and one up and out into the hands of Friend. So Wilson unable to get the bonus point. McKenzie drives down, kicks the ball back out. They'll work it into the corner deep to her. Now across court, Garlitz back out front. Manco on the point. Friend creates some space, going to the left, moving, makes the shot. (46-40). Knights back out to a 6-point advantage, and we get a whistle and a foul that will put Nia McGraw on the line. McGraw settles short. She had a hard time from the line here this evening. She's been perpetually kind of short-arming those free throws up. Second one, a little strong. She overcorrects. But again, Fort Hill dog it. They track it down. McGraw with the rebound, the putback won't go. And Friend has it. In traffic, gathers herself, going down the right side, whistle and a foul as she draws contact at the 5-minute mark. 4:59 on the big board, and she'll go to the line here and try to add to this 6-point lead. And that will be foul number 4 on Shelby Smith. And Smith, one of the hot shooters, bouncing, and in. And that one took its own sweet time. But Friend gets another point for the Knights, and the second one, nothing but net. And now it's a 48-40 advantage. But against Fort Hill, that's not a big cushion. That can go away quickly. Still a long time left in this one. And official takes a long look and calls that one a 2. And Garlits needing some help. Facing pressure there, and the Lady Knights did not want to throw another ball away, trying to get it over top, and so the timeout call coming. 4:33. They set it at 4:33 on the big Coastal Drilling East clock. Down to our right, so we sync up with the big board, and the Lady Knights leading 48-42. And trying to pick the lock on this Fort Hill press. Garlits over half court, studies the defense, swings it right to Manco. Manco trying to create some space and wants to get that ball into Friend. Double teamed in there. Friend will kick it to the right, and then it comes around and will end up back in the hands of Kylie Felton, and Felton will score it. And she gets the foul, so from the line, no. A little strong, and we get a quick whistle. Give the foul to Mackenzie Friend, I believe. And that is going to bring some activity along the bench down here for Preston. Third foul for Friend. Leah Clarkson's going to check back into the lineup. Felton comes out. And also, I believe Taylor Main back into the Preston Knight lineup. Clarkson ripping down the rebound. Clears it. Michelle Thomas. So she's paired with Tori Garlits now. And they get it into Clarkson and then swing it back outside. And now Preston, they can be patient, but need to get some points. That one's going to be tipped. And you can't make sloppy passes, but Sydney Wilson up high tips that one out of bounds in front of the Knight bench. Fort Hill is deceptively long defensively and does a good job with that, creating turnovers. Obviously, the Knights well above the 38 points that Fort Hill allows on average. And here tonight, even with that, the Sentinels have kept it close. And that's despite the fact that Nye McGraw has been pretty much nullified inside by Preston's defense. We go inside the 3-minute mark here as Fort Hill takes over, and they're going to swing that ball, trying to get it back out front. It's batted around, comes away in the hands of McKenna Smith, and Fort Hill able to work that one under and score it. And they pull back to within 6. Still 2:28 remaining in regulation. That's a lot of time the way these teams can go up and down the floor. And we're going to get a timeout. Fort Hill electing to huddle and talk things over here with 2:28 remaining in regulation. A good one here from Kingwood tonight, and we thank you if you're tuned in to the delayed telecast on our Atlantic Broadband Cable Network partners. Or perhaps you're watching out there somewhere on the internet, on the YouTube channel. And we appreciate all you folks who have tuned in to support the Knights and cheer them on here in the 2017-2018 season. And we're well into the 2018 portion of that, especially the girls who have just a couple more games left at home. They'll finish on the road, get ready for postseason play coming up in February. Right now, trying to finish strong is Taylor Main at the line, and she is good with the first. Second one on its way, and nothing but net. Should the Knights prevail, I think Coach Brian Miller would talk about the defense, but also talk about how well the ladies have shot free throws here tonight, going down the stretch. In fact, all game. Contact off the rebound is going to put Michelle Thomas on the charity stripe here. So incrementally, the Knights creeping out to a double-digit lead as Thomas is good with the second. And with those two, it's a 54-44 10-point lead, the largest of the night, as Clarkson takes that one out of the air. And Fort Hill is going to stop the clock and get to the line. Knight fans protesting vehemently the call. And Clarkson will pick up her fourth. And an immediate foul sends us back down the other way. And it'll be Mackenzie Friend who will step to the line this time. But Fort Hill, for want of any other strategy right now, is not winning the hack contest. McKenzie adds 2 to the total. And the Sentinels got to go quick now. Trailing by a dozen. Friend wanted a foul. The official is going to award that ball to the Sentinels. Said she stepped on the line. Long shot, won't go, skips out of bounds. And will belong to Preston with 1:49 on the clock. And Fort Hill is backing it back into a half-court defense. And maybe to some extent calling off the Dogs here, but they're not going to quit. McGraw will meet the ball at half court. Garlitz gets it to Friend. She's going to drive, put up a shot, a little short, and back the other way. Nye McGraw looking for some help in traffic. They'll get that ball to Grace Behringer, and Behringer scores it with a nice move on the baseline left. 56-46, back to 10. And Preston swings this ball around the perimeter as we go down to the 55-second mark. And Maine dribbling it out front for Preston, and the timeout call coming from the bench with 48.8 left in regulation, and Preston up by 10, nearly their largest margin. Fort Hill cutting into the 12-point lead that was the biggest of the evening with their last basket. But the Lady Knights in charge right now and looking to pick up their second in a row here in the Castle. After a big senior night victory, they turn around and back it up with a win over a good Cumberland, Maryland Fort Hill team in a non-conference match. And wins like this will mean a lot come postseason play. Taylor Maine back to the line. Good with free throw number 1. Second one on its way and in. So Preston now will just try to slow things a little bit. Deep shot from the far corner over there. Don't tell Olivia Apple this one's over. She's not ready to quit. 9 points the lead for Preston. They'll break the trap, put it down court to Michelle Thomas, and Thomas lays it in. 60 for the Knights now as we go inside 10 seconds on the clock. And a whistle. And that'll bring things to a halt at the 7-second mark, with the Knights leading 60-49, and Leah Clarkson has just fouled out of the contest here. Clarkson comes down, gets a couple high fives along the bench, and takes a seat for the final 6 seconds of this one, but did a nice job all evening long in there and was a real deterrent to the ball getting into the hands of Nye McGraw anywhere down low. So McGraw changed her game up, had some effectiveness for Fort Hill, but not enough. We come to the end of this one, and as they shake hands, it is a 60-49 victory, and they celebrate in the castle as the Lady Knights will move to a record of 10-5 on the season. Get that all-important double digits on the win column and drop Fort Hill to 5-7 on the campaign, which means nothing in terms of conference. It's non-conference, of course, but nonetheless, big victory for Coach Miller and the ladies tonight. 2 in a row here in the castle. More to come here on Channel 7 from the Lady Knights, as Hometown TV will be back in the castle before they wrap things up on the season. And we'll be back with more Preston Knight boys basketball as well. And not too far down the road, middle school championships coming up here in Preston County. So a lot more basketball to be played. We thank you for tuning in. However you're watching us, keep watching. And we appreciate it so much. Our executive producer tonight, Denise Blake. I'm Steve Blake. For everyone here at Mountain Digital, for all our sponsors, we thank you. And from the castle, we say good night.